Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire world on fire. Not metaphorically, literally. Flames are tearing through neighborhoods, turning homes, shops, and even beloved historical landmarks into piles of ash. What started as a few scattered fire outbreaks has now grown into an unstoppable inferno, sweeping across hundreds of thousands of acres.
طلع الله हमारा क्या पता है.
People are running for their lives. Entire communities are being swallowed up by smoke and fire. And the sky itself looks like it's been painted gray with thick clouds of toxic ash. Over 50,000 people have already been forced to evacuate, many with just minutes to leave. Sirens scream in the distance while the smell of burning wood and plastic fills the air.
هي الضرب هي هون ليك كنت طالع مارق من هون ليك
Roads are clogged, making a 15-minute drive feel like an eternity. Shelters are packed with families who fled with only what they could carry: clothes, important documents, maybe a single photo album or a child's toy.
طلع شر رقم واحد طلع يا بردينا طلع
One man I spoke to had just enough time to grab his 3 young kids before the fire reached his porch. His words still echo in my mind. We ran through smoke so thick I couldn't even see my own hands. I thought this was the end. Firefighters, emergency crews, and volunteers are risking their lives, working non-stop to try and control the chaos. More than 5,000 personnel are on the ground, supported by helicopters and airplanes dropping water and flame retardant on the most dangerous hotspots.
Please leave the horses there. Please, God, please.
But they're fighting an uphill battle. Winds are gusting up to 40 miles per hour, pushing the flames across rivers, roads, and steep hillsides. Temperatures have soared above 95 degrees, and with humidity levels below 10%, even a single spark can set off a new blaze in seconds. So far, over 200,000 acres have burned, and only about 15% of the fire is under control. The terrain is rugged, the heat is punishing, and time is running out for many still trapped. Some rural communities have become completely cut off. Helicopters are being used to reach those areas, performing dramatic rescues as walls of fire close in from all sides. One such rescue happened in a remote hillside village, where about 200 people were surrounded by flames. Black Hawk helicopters flew in through thick smoke and dangerous winds to pull them out. Among the survivors was an elderly woman who clutched a small photo album, the only thing she saved from her house of 40 years. With tears in her eyes, she said, "I didn't think anyone was coming. We had already said our goodbyes."
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's where I go to get my snow and the chickens. Oh, and I hope enchilada. Oh no, the seafood restaurant. Oh, enchilada. And Wiley's. Ah! Dude, this is...
Ahora te estoy engañando.
Tô vendo.
השם ירחם, ארי איתן.
This is not just a natural disaster. It's a full-blown humanitarian crisis. Power lines are down across large areas, leaving more than 30,000 homes without electricity. Water treatment plants and hospitals are barely functioning, relying on backup systems. supply routes are blocked, food deliveries have been disrupted, and thousands are now depending on emergency aid for their next meal. The economic damage is staggering. Initial estimates put losses at more than $2 billion.
Ay, la desesperación de la gente que...
Ay.
Ya, Antonella, tranquila.
Entire industries are being wiped out. Farms, vineyards, and livestock operations have been destroyed. Small businesses, many without insurance, are left with nothing but ashes. One local restaurant owner, standing in the rubble of what was once his family's dream, said quietly, "This was everything we had. I don't even know how to start over." Even sacred and cultural landmarks haven't been spared. A 150-year-old church was completely destroyed in one night.
Peterson, there you go. Trying to get hold of Pat.
An indigenous sacred site, rich with history and meaning, is now at risk as flames inch closer by the hour. Forests that once echoed with the sounds of wildlife are silent. Endangered animals like the red-tailed hawk and northern spotted owl have lost their habitats. Reports are pouring in of deer, foxes, and coyotes wandering into city streets, confused, scared, and displaced. But this isn't just about one fire or one region. Experts say this is the result of something much bigger. Years of drought, heat waves, and poor forest management have created a dangerous buildup of dry vegetation. Lightning strikes and human carelessness lit the match, but it's climate change that's fanning the flames. Scientists warn that rising temperatures and longer dry seasons are creating the perfect conditions for these kinds of megafires. More intense, more frequent, and harder to control. What we're witnessing isn't just a local emergency. It's a warning, a reminder of how fragile our lives, our communities, and our environment really are.